Okay, so it's the weekend. I'm changing out my bag from my work bag to my weekend bag. So for my work bag, I usually, depending on the size of the bag, but it's usually a work tote. It's a base, either the base book tote or the never full or the base work tote, whatever matches my clothes. Sorry for the coughing. My dog's sick. Anyway, um, I use Crunch organizer too from Beyond the Vines. This is it's a fairly expensive bag organizer, but I can't find any dupes online. So just got this and then the smaller one for my weekend bag. So I have this in the lilac and I don't remember the colorway, but I usually choose light bag organizers. So even if the bag is dark, I can see inside. It's not that difficult, especially for this weekend bag. Since the weekend bag, my weekend bag tomorrow is black. So there's a lot of things I carry around in here that I transfer to my weekend stuff. They are essential. But I have bigger versions of whatever's in my bag, like my medicine kit. These are in the base mesh pouches. And my sort of beauty hygiene kit with makeup, lipstick, lip pencil, blush, perfume, extra jewelry, also in the base plastic mesh pouch. And then I'll do a separate what's in my work bag video, but there's no work. I have snacks. I don't usually carry out snacks during the weekend since I'm just out for like a couple of hours. And then cooling wipes. If depending on the weather, this goes into my weekend bag, especially during the summer. So anyway, that's that. My weekend bag is a Bash on the go Jets tote in carbon. I wanted the Jet Set color, which is like a burgundy, but it was out of stock. They just restocked, by the way. I got this on sale. I got it in carbon, so it's not that hard to match with any of my outfits. Okay, let's describe the bag. Outside, I have my claw clip. I use a metal claw clip because my dogs eat my plastic ones. And then the nice thing about this bag is it can be a shoulder bag, and you can extend the strap to convert it into a crossbody. The strap goes under this like pocket underneath, and then you extend it through this buckle right here, there. And the nice thing is there's a magnet underneath this, so your strap doesn't flap around. And then I usually wear this as a shoulder bag. If it's a shoulder bag, hang on, can't get to this strap. If I wear it as a shoulder bag, so the strap doesn't flap around as much, there's a magnet somewhere here. See, there, see, just attached right there. And then outside of the bag, there's a zipper pocket here, which I don't really use as much because it's kind of hard to reach into. Another one here where I put my car keys if I have my car with me. And then I keep my wallet at the back just because I want it close to my body. This is the part that I usually wear nearest my body. And then it has like a charm hook right here. I keep my hand sanitizer. It's Bath and Body Works Eucalyptus and Spearmint. I love this scent. I've been obsessed with it since 2007 when my cousin gifted me the shampoo and the lotion and conditioner. Now I've just bought this, and then I bought a bigger bottle of the hand sanitizer, so I don't have to rebuy the small bottle, and then I just refill it. Reduces trash too. And then the holder is also from Bath and Body Works. Comes with this little like crystal thing, and then I also attached a coffee cup clicker for anxiety. I sometimes have anxiety attacks, so this kind of for the ASMR. And then at the back, like I said, I keep my wallet. I'm into small wallets now. This is my key clay. I got this pre-loved recently. And then I keep uh, a tracker tag in here. It's not an air tag. It's just a cheap one for Android phones. I use a Samsung Fold 6. Don't see the need to upgrade yet. My phone is working perfectly fine. Okay, so I usually pack my bags to the brim. I have a lot of essentials. So inside the bag, I keep the Crunch one. The other one is a Crunch 2 organizer, the one I use for work. This is the Crunch one. That's what the inside of the bag looks like. I avoid darker. I believe in the pouch thingy. I avoid darker pouches so I can see it clearly inside. Here I keep a flashlight. So this is for emergencies. But if I need to look for something like it's dark, I'm in the car, I can turn this on. Power button's right here. Turn this on and use it as a backlight. I used to have that backlight at it's like a motion sensor. When something touches it, just lights up. But the ring broke, so I don't know how I'm gonna make it work. Anyway, so outside my bag, I have my glasses. I don't put it in my bag as much, especially when I'm using my car. I use glasses for distance, so I always wear it when I'm driving, watching movies. So that's why it's not always in my bag. I keep it outside, keep it in my car, and wear. I keep the case in the car and wear my glasses. This is actually a pencil case from Things Remembered. I think this comes in a set. There's I think they call it clarity case. There's a bigger like case. I put an umbrella and raincoat on it, a folding raincoat from Uniqlo. So these are my glasses. These are the JBL Sound Gear frames. If you heard it, it said power off. So I just closed I just folded it up. These were sold as sunglasses. These are sold as sunglasses. I had them change the lenses into prescription. My prescription at Owndays. Owndays is at the time I bought this, I think that was last April. It was Owndays was an accredited um, lens company that JBL recommends for if you want to change the lenses. If you're purchasing the sound gear frames now or want to change your lenses now, you might want to check if they're still accredited, but I think they are. And then I also keep the Roto Japanese eye drops for when I want my eyes to calm down. These are cooling. I use the orange one because it's the mildest one. The blue one is like a lot of menthol in your eyes. But it's soothing, but a little awkward for me. So these are my glasses. And then inside, I keep the bag organizer, but there are things outside of the organizer that I keep too. First of all, I don't use the pockets in the bag because I have an organizer. I have a book with me. I always have a book with me. If I don't have the physical book, I have the Kindle on my phone. And I used to have an actual Kindle, but the most convenient is a Kindle on my phone. So my sister-in-law got me into reading Rolando Vivo Jr. He's a Filipino author, mostly social issues. He's really, really good. I just finished his Dreamland trilogy. I think those were his first three books. This is his fourth book, supposedly. I haven't started. Just finished the last book of the Dreamland trilogy. Haven't found time. I keep a highlighter. I like to highlight the passages that in every book I read, passages that, I find significant or touch me. The cover I just got online somewhere. And then the pen holder too. I think it's from Lazada. And then this one is a book light. I got this a long time ago for when I'm reading in the dark. And then my bookmark, I got this 20 years ago. I was visiting my grandparents in Washington, D.C. I got it at a Barnes& and Noble. I like the coat, and it's really, really cute. And then I love the charms. And it's durable because it's metal. So still keep it with me. It's been with me through law school and then through my jobs. So that's my book. And then outside, I also have this pouch duo. I love pouches if you haven't noticed. From SM. Both of these, it's $199 for a set. I use this if I'm leaving my bag in the car and just going out, and I just got it the other day. I plan to use this at work too for when I go out to lunch and I don't want to carry my whole big work tote. Put it here, and then my wallet and car keys. My car keys are downstairs. My wallet, my car keys probably in one of the pouches there, essential pouches. I just have it there. It's cute. I got it because I have a Trader Joe's cheese tote. The colorway matches, and it's very Filipino. See, taho Kali stories. So I have cheese and taho, two things I like. So this is the bigger one. The smaller one, oh yeah, this has a G ring. This one too, so you can attach this and wear it together. But I this is why my bag is so stuffed. I don't like carrying too many things at once. I want everything in one bag. So this is my essentials pouch. Here, these are the things that I need with me apart from my wallet and my phone whenever I go out. So first, I have my rewards cards. It's from Kate Spade. Got it when they had the Disney collab. This is part of the Beauty and the Beast collection. I'm waiting if my aunt in the US was able to buy the matching wristlet for this. We'll see. But so far, I'm gonna use the SM one, the cute one, this one. And then I have a hairband. And you never know. Lipstick. It's a neutral nude shade. I'm not a fan of dark lipsticks, although sometimes I do use them. But I like to keep things neutral. A mini lip oil for some shine. Oh, this is Swiss Army knife. It's a utility knife I got in Lucerne, I think. I wasn't going to get anything for myself. I was just shopping for a utility knife to give my dad. But I saw this. It's a collaboration between Victorinox and Swarovski. And It's so tiny and girly. It has a nail file, and then this part right here is a flat screwdriver, and then a little knife. Oh, this is sharp. I got cut by this last January when it was deep. And then mini scissors. I think that's it. For emergencies, and together with a whistle. So if I can attach this to the flashlight, I have my mini survival kit for emergencies. And then a mini Vaseline lip care tub. Uh, Mini perfume. It's the Mon Guerlain. I love in my work bag, I have the mini Aqua Allegoria Mandarin. And then I have the full size. I haven't opened it yet. I got it last year. Right now, I'm using the Chloe Intense. This is just for when I forget to put on perfume. And then I have a mini calming liniment. This is a set of 4, but the lavender is my favorite. I get contact dermatitis and I itch a lot, so this is fast relief for the itching before I resort to actually taking allergy medication. And then I have the Burt's Bees cuticle cream. I've been using these forever. My cuticles sometimes get dry, even with lotion, so I use this to treat my cuticles. Then another hair tie. This is a folding bag hook. I love Van Gogh. I got this online. You just put this on the table, hang your bag in here for when restaurants don't have your bag hooks. And then these are important. They say keep salt in your bag for luck. I don't keep this for luck. It's a salt and pepper shaker, mini salt and pepper shaker. I keep it for flavor. You know, sometimes when you go somewhere, eat somewhere, and then they don't have salt and pepper, or you like your food a little saltier, a little spicier, you get your salt and pepper. I got you. So let's put it back in. I keep my things organized in a certain way so that the bag closes. And then it's to make sure the bag closes, and on how much I need the stuff. So the more accessible things go to I make sure they're easy to, the things I use most often are the easiest to reach. So like here, I usually use the bag hook and the cuticle cream. So they go in the part where, and the lip care. So they go to the part where the zipper first opens. I don't have to open the full zipper, and then I just stuff the hair things here. See how I like to stuff my things, my pouches. So let's take out the organizers. It's the only thing in there. But just to show you the inside of the bag, here are the pockets that I don't use. There's a zip pocket right here. It's dark, so you can't really see the pocket. And then 2 slip pockets right here in front of the zip pocket. On the other side, 2 mesh pockets. I don't really use them anyway, since I have my trusty organizer. So the organizer is a smaller version of the larger one I showed you. This is in lilac and maroon. You have 4 pockets on the outside here. I don't know, maybe fit a hairbrush or something. And then the same thing for the other side. No, 2 pockets on the other side. And then 2 zip pockets on either side too. In the zip pocket, I keep This is where I put the flashlight and the charm there, keychain. They say that's a good luck charm, so let's put it in there. Sometimes I use this to keep the bigger pouch, but since it's packed to the brim, I just stuff them together the side. Since the if you notice, the organizer does not cover the full length of the bag, so this is where I stuff this one and this one, just to give you an idea of how I keep the inside of my bag. So the nice thing about the organizer, it has a key leash. I don't keep my keys in here. What I keep is this base weekender charm that has my 4-year-old Samsung earbuds FE. I don't remember, earbuds live something. They're still really good. I got them in San Francisco when I lost my original earbuds in the plane. I got off the plane after 3 days. I wanted to use the earbuds, and then I discovered it was just the case, the buds themselves. So I had to get this one, but it's good because it matches my phone. My phone is pink. And then wired headsets in case I forget to charge my glasses and my earbuds. Never go wrong with wired headsets. So that's what's inside my weekender charm. And then I have a base roller charm too. As you can see, I'm a fan of base. It's a good travel brand. This mini cup I got online. I don't remember where, maybe the TikTok shop. I just thought it was perfect to hold in Tums because I use this roller charm as a medicine kit. I have Excedrin, Band-Aids, another hair tie, my medication for when my knees hurt, Claritin, Imodium for upset stomach or when you've got the runs, anti-nausea pills, what's this, cold medication. I think I have cough medication here too. So that's my base roller charm. And then what else? Oh, I have inside of the organizer there are 3 pockets on one side and then one more big slip pocket on the other side. So in one of the pockets I have Japanese hand cream. This is kind of big. I don't usually carry hand creams this big, but this was included in a set that I bought for 1,000 pesos, I think. The whole set was like a bath set. It had body wash, shampoo, conditioner, this lotion, sanitary pads, panty liners, feminine wash. So good deal for 1,000 pesos. And then the second on the other pocket, I have feminine spray. It's for down there, odor protection spray for, there are times that, especially in the time of the month, you're kind of conscious of how it smells. So you, after cleaning, spray that. And then my keys. I have a little Smisky zipper pull right here. My brother introduced me to Smisky. It's this one is glow in the dark, so if I open my bag, at least I see it at once. So I have my office key, house keys, a lot of keys. So I put them in a pouch so they don't scratch my bag, whichever bag I choose to put them in. Or at least they're together. If I lose this, I lose everything. Mm, doesn't, doesn't close now. And then my mini agenda. The the keys, the mini agenda, everything else I'm going to show now. For the weekdays, I transfer them to my work tote. The smaller ones, this is just a mini, and this one I transfer to my work tote. This is just a mini version of a bigger medicine kit I keep in my work bag. The other one is more expensive since I spend more time at work than anywhere else. So this is my mini agenda. I got it pre-loved. I used to use this as a wallet, but you know, my hands were not free whenever we went out to lunch. So I just use it as a mini agenda. The pen, I just got it from the hotel. Um, Inside, I have one of the interns at the office just gave me this Queen of Wands tarot card. Something about confidence and um, guidance. I don't really know what it means, but that's what her note said. And then I have, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a card sticker, spare card sticker that I keep. And then the notepad, mini notepad, in case I need so I don't have to tear away pages from my agenda. This pouch has my insurance, health insurance cards, government medical ID for free for government free for, treatment. And then the first part of the agenda is a planner. The pages are blank. I just fill them up, and then I have a little marker ruler for the week today. I won't show you because I might reveal a few details. And then this pouch just has some spare change, stickers I don't use, I might use. And then I have this one that doesn't fit, this ruler divider that doesn't fit, but I put it in there anyways. I need it. The blank pages are for courtroom doodles. Whenever I'm in court, I need to doodle to keep my brain working. So there are a few that I've finished over the past 3 years, maybe. I don't doodle much in court, but when I do, and one drawing takes like 4 sessions. So that's why I don't have that much there. And then another ruler, I just put the stickers on there for notes. So far, I don't have notes, the line pages. And then at the end, there's my temporary car pass in case I don't have my car and I use another car going to work because I have a parking slot there, so they need this to know that it's supposed to be the car that's there. And then my doctor's prescription for the knee pain medicine. That's my mini agenda. And then my toiletry 15. So this one, I transferred to my other bag, although this is like a tech pouch. Although my other bag has a tech pouch with a bigger portable charger. This strap is actually a USB-C cable. So you just plug one end into the phone, the other one in a portable charger or a power brick, and you're good to go. Um, Inside I have a screen cleaner. It has a spare cloth, so this is removable. You can wash it and then replace it with a spare. You can put this in the headphone jack, but we don't have that now. That's that. Put it in this pouch. I have this mini watch charger for my Samsung watch. It's just good for one charge, but gives me juice. Portable Wi-Fi. This I use for work, but I carry it around every weekend in case we don't Wi-Fi gets wonky at home or wherever I am, and my phone internet doesn't work. It rarely happens, but never be too prepared. And then this is so cool. This is a wireless charger, 5000 mAh, 20 watts. It's a wireless charger. Can also use it as a wired charger. This little dongle here is actually a USB-C wire, same as a lanyard strap on my pochette, on my toiletry case. And then, if I get bored, this was gifted to me by a friend. It becomes a gaming console with, let's see how many games we have, 1,000 games. So that's it. You can adjust the volume on the games too, in case because it's a little noisy. So that's my pouch, my toiletry pouch 15, which is my tech pouch, mini tech pouch. I have the Bash tech organizer for the big bag. And then my favorite pouch is the oh shit kit for when you gotta go. It's when you gotta go, you gotta go. It's basically what it says outside. I have alcohol because the gel sanitizer just won't do. I want to make sure that the germs are gone. And then inside, the oh shit kit, mini wipes, paper soap. Ignore the color combination. I do love yellow, but it just so happened I have yellow paper soap and yellow wipes. I have these wipes come in different colors, so just so happened. Underwear extra. I hope not to use it. And then Bath and Body Works essential oil mist in eucalyptus and spearmint. So you don't leave any smell after doing your business. So that's everything that's in my weekend bag. We'll repack it now, I guess. See, I fill it to the brim. I try to organize it in such a way that it doesn't feel too bulky, but when you do have an organizer, everything kind of gets stuffed in one space, so the bag gets heavy on its own. I mean, when you put the organizer in, because everything is packed in one area. So, but the other side of the coin is if you don't use this, everything will be rolling around in the bag. And since it's a darker color inside this bag, you're gonna have a hard time finding stuff. So that's it. We'll fit it back in there. Yeah. It's kind of a tough fit, but it fits. Nothing will fit that I don't. If I wanted to fit, it's gonna fit. And then, like I said, I don't put this in the organizer. I put this in the side, and then my book, and then it's gonna be tough to close. So that's everything in my weekend bag, which is stuffed to the brim. If I ever go out, need to wait for somebody, I'm good. I've got my book, I've got my bag, and I've got everything I need right here. Thanks for watching. Maybe next time I'll show you what's in my work bag when I pack it on Monday.